Alright, welcome back to, what is this, part 4 of Mega Man Battle Network 3 White. We're just gonna do our usual thing and catch up to where we reached in the stream. Sorry that this took a while to come out. I've had a rather busy last couple of weeks. Okay, where were we with this? Right. So, Crisis at the Zoo just began. The multi-unit on the panda cage. We have to stop this. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna blow through this rather quickly. We saw most of the dialogue in the stream for the blue version if you watched that. I don't know if I spoke to these guys before I ended the previous part. Make the zookeeper pay for spoiling our field trip. Sorry, Lan, I can't go with you this time. Go after him, Lan. We'll watch after Chisao. And yeah, we're going right to the panda computer thing. This was initially locked, but one of the zookeepers unlocked it for us, so here we go. Lan, I've made it to the zoo network. Great, look for the server. It's in there somewhere. Roger. Hurry, Mega Man. So, yeah, what was one of the last things I said the last time I even played Battle Network 3? Let me think. Oh, right, I was talking about my plans to go and early vote. And I tried to do that on a Saturday, and the crowd was so big, the line was so long, that I had to drive a couple blocks down to find a place where I could park. And at that point I figured, you know what, I'll just come back on another day, so that's what I did. And when did I actually end up voting? Let me think here. It was on a Wednesday. And there were still a lot of people, but not as many as there were on that Saturday. And I spoke to a guy who was behind me in line, who turned out to be a guy who lived in Japan for a while. He worked there, and you know, we got to talk and joke a little bit, and yeah, it was interesting. I mean, the reason the conversation even started was because I had the sense to bring my Japanese kanji book with me because I was expecting the line to still be long, despite being on a weekday where most people were still at work. And yeah, I got to review like over 200 of my kanji while I was in line. I was in line for 2 hours. And, you know, we went in, we voted, and we left. So, yeah. And as of this recording, the election is already over. You can always count on Americans to vote the way Americans do. For better or worse. For a minute there I thought I timed it wrong. Okay, so what's going on here? In case you didn't see this in the Battle Network Blue stream, basically we walk up to this virus over here, and it's a mouse-like virus blocking the way. Maybe we can move it by bringing something it hates. So earlier we passed by a program that was making cat noises, and yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Bring the cat program to the mouse virus. How do I want to do this? Ooh. Okay, we'll just do double boomerangs. We got a bug frag, yay! How are we doing on this account? Okay, yeah, this account is like 100 bug frags behind the other one. Anyway, where was that cat-like program? There you are. And yeah, you just bring the correct program to the viruses and you're good to go. It's not always going to be predator-prey relationships, as we'll see later. Just bring the right program. It's going to be mostly animal-themed, but you know, bring the right program to the virus and do what needs doing. Bamboo sword to wipe out those two, and then a guard. Was that an S rank? Yes, it was. Buzz, buzz, buzz. It looks like a fly-type program. Snake. And an eel. And you are a frog-like virus. Bring something that it hates. Okay, but first, let's get that blue mystery data. Well, I can wipe out one of the spikies. Yeah, let's copy and BeastMan. In case you're wondering why I'm not selecting too many chips, it's because I'm trying to avoid getting a custom style. I would like to get the custom style later in the game rather than sooner, because the custom style in this game has this bonus feature that allows you to get certain chip drops from enemies we haven't met yet, and all of the styles in this game are going to give us a special reward when you level them up. So I'm gonna go through all the styles anyway, so I figure that the custom style, since it has that feature that modifies some of your chip drops, I might as well wait until later in the game where I actually have access to all the locations that have the viruses with the special bonus drops. Anyway, we were looking for something that the frog hates, and I think the correct answer was snake. If not, then it's eel. The snake-type program ate the frog-type virus, yep. And that's it. We are now in Zoo Computer 2. Was there anything back here? No. Okay, you are a turtle, a rabbit, and a mouse. This should be the right combo. Aw. Used it too early. Wait, can I do this? Be quick? Yes. I've got a rabbit-like virus. He seems lonely, so yeah, we're not looking for something that eats rabbits. In this case, we're looking for a fellow rabbit. But yeah, these, the dialogue, when you bring these programs to these viruses, gets really morbid really fast. I haven't been reading them out loud because I already did that for the blue version and I'm kind of tired. So I don't want to strain my voice too much. But yeah, they always start off with something seemingly ordinary for the dialogue, but then the conclusion is that the virus explodes for one reason or another, and it's like, wow, that escalated quickly. Charge +1. That's a Navicust program that I want to install right away. Let's put it in there. And there we go. Now we are at charge level 2. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but, you know, every little bit helps. Okay, let's go see our virus first and see what they want. Longsword L, yes! This is exactly what happened on the blue playthrough. Now that we have a Longsword L, we can do our Life Sword Program Advance. What do I want to get rid of? I don't need all of these guards. So yeah, let's put a Longsword L in there. And what else? I'll get rid of one Sonic Wave and find my Sword L. Let's sort by code. Yeah, there we go. And maybe we should make the sword a regular chip just to fish for that Life Sword Program Advance a little more efficiently. I mean, I would pick the wide sword, but we're short 1 megabyte of regular memory. A problem that will quickly be fixed. Anyway, you want... Let's see, he looks strange. Maybe he's hungry. Okay, we're looking for a banana. Chestnut? No. Banana, there we go. The gorilla virus greedily eats the banana program, then explodes from eating too much. I don't remember which one was the worst offender out of all of these. Which one was the most, like, you know, 0 to 10 escalation level of crazy. But we'll see. BeastMan V2, or I could do, well, Metal Man can break through the boomer if only he didn't have such limited range. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the boomer with the ice wave. Come on, right in front of me. Or that. There we go. Oh! That is not how I expected Ice Wave to move. I've already forgotten how it works. Well, that's okay. Gutsman should be able to finish the job. I'm worried that if I over-rely on Gutsman, I might end up working towards the team style, which also, just like the custom style, has this bonus that you could get. It can modify certain drops. We'll talk about what those modifications are when we get further into the game and actually start farming for that stuff. Sea lion-like virus blocking the way. Well, for that one, I think we needed the first one was the ball. Yep. He played so hard he exploded. A clam-like virus is blocking the way. What should we do? Okay, for that one, it's an otter type program. Yep, this is the one. So when I did this in the blue version, I was just randomly guessing. But I looked it up afterwards, and yes, otters do eat clams, and they usually bang the clams against rocks repeatedly to smash them open. So yeah, this is actually accurate. The otter smashed the clam virus until it exploded. Okay, you are a huge tree-like virus. And I think the beaver was the second one? Yep. You are the one I want. The others were a woodpecker and a snake, I think, and that's a recover 30 star for free. I forgot to read the dialogue on that. I need to be careful with that because, again, there's this really crazy one. I don't remember which of these it was. Maybe we already passed it. Oh, these guys. Yeah, I don't like these guys. They will avoid whichever row you're on. That's the one thing I've learned about them. So they'd be very vulnerable to the boomerang if you can stay on the middle row. Will you go down? No, you won't change rows unless I stand on the same row as you. Okay, I'm learning more about these guys. We took some damage there, but I think it was worth it for learning more about how those guys work. Yeah, no more B-tanks, now we're working with beetles. Two panda-like viruses are blocking the way. One of them looks hungry, and the other looks bored. So, food and a toy. Bamboo, yes, pandas like eating bamboo. And a tire. Yeah, I think this was the correct toy. Was there mystery data? Yep. Navi Customizer Program Sneak Run. Yeah, that is not a sub-chip. we're already fully stocked on sneak run sub-chips. What we got was the sneak run program, so you never actually have to buy sneak run sub-chips anymore. Unless, of course, you don't have room for this in your Navi customizer, which I clearly don't. I would have to move some things around for it. But also, I don't want to always use this because sometimes I'm going to be hunting for viruses. But it is really nice that you get it this early. Why even bother having the sneak run sub-chip anymore? Other than, you know, the convenience of not having to go in and edit your customizer every time you want to switch your sneak run on and off. Okay, Pandavirus 1 ate the bamboo program, but he ate so much that he exploded. Pandavirus 2 is playing with the tire program. He played so much that he exploded. Because that makes perfect sense. We all know that playing too much with tires causes you to explode. That's just common sense. I don't know how people didn't know this before Battle Network 3. Okay, if I do this right, I should be able to score a triple delete here. No chips. Do we even need any? We've almost got 30k. Tree snake. And what do we need? A mongoose virus is blocking the way. Looks like he's waiting for a rival to fight. I don't think it was you. The Cobra was, I think, this one. Yep. Saving lots of time. Just when it looked like the mongoose virus would win, the Cobra got the upper hand. The mongoose exploded. Still not the worst one. The heavy jar virus is blocking the way. It looks a little unsatisfied. I think this was the octopus? Yep. Yeah, the octopus stuffs itself into the jar and then the pressure inside the jar builds up. And the jar just cracks and explodes. That's the most logical one so far, I think. Was this the super dramatic one? I think I might have already passed it, or I'm misremembering. Okay. A monkey-like virus is chomping away on a peanut-like virus. They won't budge, but what can we do to move them? And then here... Hey jerk! Hey jerk! Huh? What type of viruses? Huh? What type of viruses? I know! It's a parrot-like virus! But how can we remove it? Okay, that's two of them. I'm gonna need to recover soon. Okay, mystery data, HP plus 100, which we can't fit in. She sells seashells by the seashore. This is the correct one, but I want to see how the others work. So I said, and then they said, so I said. It's a nonsense talking program. Let me see if there's more than one correct answer here, or funny dialogue. Nope. Nonsense talking programs get on my nerves. Be quiet. It's a bad-mouthing program. Sure, just to see how it reacts. It's probably not going to... Yeah. Okay, just wanted to see. So yeah, tongue twister it is. Alright, parrot. Your days are numbered. The parrot virus bit its tongue and exploded. Okay, so this one, we need to take care of the two viruses that we saw on the way here. What was it? The monkey and the peanut. And so the solution is we take this chestnut program. This one's a peanut, we leave it alone, and this one's a walnut. I kept guessing over and over again, bringing one program at a time, and was getting stuck until I realized I could actually bring two with me. But yeah, this one just doesn't even make that much sense to me. The walnut and chestnut programs distract the monkey. The feast of nut-like programs is too much for the monkey. He overeats and explodes, taking the programs with him. The way is now open for you to pass. Insanity. Was there anything this way? That feels like progression. I should be remembering to recover. Hammer tea. Yep, that sounds familiar. Okay, we've got cat, lion, something, wool, lamb, something, and wolf, fox, something, so we need to complete the sets. Let's see, that's a lion, we already have one. Tiger, that's the missing one of the cat family. Pheasant, no. Sheep, there we go. And thankfully the order of these programs doesn't actually matter. And that's a dog, we need that. And let's check and make sure there's no mystery data over there. Yep. Okay, here we go. Overjoyed with their completed sets, the three viruses exploded. And then I think, yeah, here's the big bad. So, in the blue version, I forgot to save here. And let me see, do I want to change anything in my chip folder? It might not be a bad idea to put BeastMan as a regular chip here. Yeah, let me run around and find a virus encounter so I can recover first. That takes care of one of them. Now I just want to hold out for recovery chips. I might as well just add. There's one of my recovery chips. Good to know that the guard counter also works on the spiky viruses. The guard counter works on so many of these things. It's amazing. I guess I'm earning 1 point towards the custom style in this battle no matter what. Let's do this. There's my recover 50. Okay, I think 270 HP is enough. Now let me... Yeah, I'll keep sword. Let's see if I can life sword this guy. I forget what kind of voice I gave him. Is that a virus? No, it looks like one, but that's a Navi. So you found me out. I was hoping you'd get closer to my ripping claws. But I guess you're a bit smarter than you look. You'll never fool net battlers like us. Oh, how cute. But I hate you noisy human-shaped Navis. You're always so arrogant, always looking down on us. BeastMan, enough chatter. Hurry up and delete it. How can you call yourself a zookeeper and still do this? I'm no zookeeper. I'm a World 3 member, stupid. Got it? The World 3? But Wily's supposed to be dead. Wily doesn't die that easily. He's gathered us together and built an all-new World 3. But enough of that. BeastMan, can you hear me? You delete the Navi. I'll use the animals to get these kids. He doesn't play nice, does he? Now, boy, take the call of the wild to your grave. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna fare too well against him here, but I'll try my best. Not doing so well, huh? Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's do this. And bamboo sword plus 10. And to think he's gonna get faster than this once we fight his ghost versions. Oh, goodness. What do we have? What can we use? Well, I have a higher chance of hitting him with the boomerang now. Oh, double hit. Alright, I'll take it. It looks like we're going to be going for the life sword. No. area grab. Sword, wide sword, long sword, and the copy damage rather isn't gonna help us here, so this is what it's gonna have to be. Oh, I got him. I didn't even consider the lack of space he was gonna have. Didn't even need the area grab.
That fool, losing a battle by trying to show off.
You're the operator. Why blame the Navi?
There, now you can't control the animals anymore. Oops, gotta run. Well, at least I got the second Tetra code. Wily will be happy. Time to run.
Wait, are you serious about Wily being alive? Too bad, he cut the connection. Lan, we can worry about the World 3 later. Chisao comes first. You're right, let's go check on everybody. Chisao! Quack! Quack? Huh? Ah, I'm falling! Help me! Watch out! Big brother, you saved me!
No, you need to thank the #1 net battler there.
Yeah, my Dex voice still feels off. I don't know why.
Huh? But you're the #1 net battler!
No, Chisao.
Dex, it's okay.
I guess I owe you one again, Lan.
Oh, I'm so glad that Chisao is okay.
Yeah.
I think I might cry. What? Chisao came to take you to Notopia.
Yeah, I'm surprised myself.
So, you're leaving?
No, don't worry. Somebody's gotta stick around as boss of AC/DC Elementary. I hate to disappoint Chisao and my father, though.
Well, don't let me keep you here. So what happened to Chisao?
He got homesick and went back to Notopia yesterday. I'm sorry for all the trouble he caused you guys. Please accept my apologies.
It was nothing.
Yeah, I think it's sweet the way you two are so close.
Really? I guess we are. I feel pretty good now. Like I can take on the World 3 alone.
Maybe you should try to become the #1 net battler first.
What? I'll get you for that, you little...
Ha 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 ha. Oh boy, here comes the real throat killer.
They've already deleted 2 of my navis. I'll get you, Lan, and your little navi too. Well, at least I have the second Tetra code now. Only 2 more to go before I can finally initiate Cybergeddon! And this time, I'm ready for anything. As long as he is on my side, Mega Man can never stop me.
Friday, 1 month after the zoo incident.
Thus, compression refers to the act of shrinking a large amount of data by utilizing the program's power. Shrinking data allows you to send and save even more data. Scilab quickly processes massive amounts of data on a daily basis by using compression. Miss Mari, can Mega Man be compressed too? I suppose he could be, but it would require some specialized processing. It wouldn't be easy. Aw man, I wish it were easy. Then, when he tells me to do my homework, I could shrink him to the size of a bean.
Lan? Just who would you shrink to a bean? I knew it. So that's how you feel about me. Fine, go. Fine, go ahead and wake up by yourself tomorrow. See what I care.
I was just kidding, Mega Man. I'd never do that. But isn't tomorrow Saturday? You get to sleep in.
Really?
I promise, please. Come on, wake me up tomorrow, okay?
Oh, alright.
Sorry about that. I was taking a sip of water.
Very well then, that's it for today. Just because tomorrow's Saturday, though, doesn't mean you shouldn't do your homework. See you next week.
She stares at Lan while saying that. And Dex. Goodbye, Miss Mari.
All right, no school tomorrow. What should we do? I don't know. Let's see what everyone else is doing.
And yeah, it won't let us walk out until we talk to everybody.
So, Meilu first. Tomorrow? Well, I don't have plans, but I can't leave home. I have to wait for a package to be delivered. Sorry.
We can wait with you. I already spoke to all the kids in the blue version, so I'm not going to talk to them. Well, actually, there's one we want to talk to who does a chip trade.
No, I can't make it tomorrow. I have plans with my dad. Maybe next time. I know things are boring without me.
Sorry, I can't make it tomorrow. I'm taking Chisao out.
Already.
He was bored in Utopia, so he came back to visit.
Man, you got mail. Actually, come to think of it, it did say, like after that Wily scene, it did say that there was a month that had passed since the zoo incident, so I'm guessing Chisao has come back from Utopia a month later. That would make more sense, actually. But, you know, it's a sort of blink and you'll miss it situation. We got mail, and it's from Higsby.
Lan, it's Higsby. I have a favor to ask you, huh? Could you please come down to my store, huh?
Sure thing. But first, there was, yeah, this classroom, one of the boys here, you. Do we even have the chip you need?
My brother won't quit bragging about his Bubbler C. Hey Lan, do you have a Bubbler C? If you do, would you trade it for this Wide Sword C?
Sure. And yeah, we don't have it. Okay, I'll have to farm for it. But yeah, that Wide Sword C we're gonna need because we're gonna have to trade it for the next person who's gonna give us the thing that we need to trade for the next person, for the next person. You know how it is. The first game and the second game had these trading chains, and this third game is no exception to that. Okay, was there anything back here? No. Actually, yes, there was one thing. I think we have a Sonic Wave W to trade with this girl. A chip that we can't get in the blue version without the chip trader.
I still can't find my friend's chip. Would you trade that Sonic Wave W for this Elexord P?
Sure.
You will? Thank you.
And we got Elexord P.
I'm so relieved. I thought I'd be in big trouble.
Well, the other version of you is still in big trouble because we can't get a Sonic Wave W. And this is why I don't like the video games that came out in sets of 2. Well, they still come out in sets of 2, like if you think about the Pokemon games. My goodness. Is Pokemon the only game series remaining that still does that? I think so. Because outside of Pokemon, I can't think of any other game series in recent years that still does this whole 2-version release, and if you want to get the whole collection, you need to trade with your friend who has the other version, or more likely just buy the 2 versions and trade with yourself. Before we go to Higsby's, can I take the Metro line? Nope. Okay, then I want to go to the Scilab area and talk to the Navis there, because that's something we did not do in the blue version. I was tripping over my words there for a minute. So yeah, let's do this. Do we have any mystery data over there? No? Okay, we're good to go then. Boomerang, easy chips. Or money. Whatever the case may be. Shotgun tea. Not really gonna use it, but it's welcome.
Welcome to Cyber ACDC Station. Where to?
Scilab is the only destination we have. Alright. Let's explore here and talk to every Navi we can find and see if they have some interesting new dialogue. I did already talk to the ones in ACDC in the blue version. Oh no. Oh no! This early? Oh god, where was my last save? No, no, we are not. Oh my god, really? You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Well, fine. We can fight this guy. No problem. We can throw all of that out. I want to keep the air shot. I could blow like a rock cube. And I want to keep the guard too. Wait. I was about to throw away the rock cube. What am I thinking? And I have extra guards. Okay. Let's do this. Ah. Well, at least this gives us the opportunity to show off one of his moves that you don't really get to see until he has low HP most of the time. Area grab, and then all that. And we'll summon a rock cube. Okay. Now, he has this attack where he does like 2 diagonal slashes across your field, and also his head dashes towards you, just like the fishy virus, just like the dash attack. Yes, this. He did 2 claws, and if I had let it go on, he would have also... his disembodied head would have been dashing towards me. Okay, that's a better busting level. But yeah, skip scene, skip scene. I'm so glad that pressing start allows you to just skip these scenes. Saves time. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing too badly. Talk to Melu. Talk to Yai. Talk to Dex. Let me see. Okay, we have to open the mail first. Okay. We need to trade with that girl again. Get the Elect Sword. Okay, we're almost back on track. The only thing that we really lost was that shotgun from the Green Mystery data, which I'm not gonna cry over. It's just a shotgun chip. 30 damage, one of the weakest chips in the game. And I guess we also lost, like, a couple hundred zenny, but what's a couple hundred zenny when you've got nearly 30,000? I should probably save soon. Run. $200 zennies. I think that's better than the shotgun. Okay. Well, now we know where BeastMan is. Although, I also remember him being in Land's doghouse. That's something they do differently in Battle Network 3. So, when you defeat a Ghost Navi, their next version, once you defeat like their, fixed version, is not in the same internet area. They can even be in isolated networks like Land's doghouse, if I'm remembering correctly. And I think Plant Man, who we will see later, is also in one of those isolated networks from what I can remember. And man, my brain is malfunctioning today. I wasn't supposed to tell you guys about Plant Man. Sorry, accidental spoil. I mean, I never promised I wouldn't spoil anything. But still, I try not to reveal too much. This actually, wait a minute. If I can get them lined up. Longsword E. Okay, that was a waste of time. In more ways than one. The one good thing we got out of that is I don't have to look up BeastMan's location.
Things are back to normal with the N1 preliminaries over. Whoops, I have to deliver this data. Excuse me.
Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Wide sword plus 10. And let's hope the ratty comes close. I hate these things so much.
can't collect information from 2 places at once.
Actually, wait, what am I doing? Let me go to the square and see what there is to see. I need to remember to just position myself correctly for Ice Wave. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it so far. I mean, it does a good amount of damage. That's the only redeeming quality that I see in it so far. It's good damage for the time being. But aiming it is... there's gotta be a way where I can control which way it waves when I use it in the middle row.
Welcome to Scilab Square. All Navis are welcome here.
Even bad Navis?
No, not bad Navis.
How would you know which Navis are good versus bad?
ACDC is a great area. I'm thinking to go there again.
And it's the Battle BBS. I think I already read these in the blue version, so I'm just gonna put them up on screen for anybody who wants to pause and read. I'm not gonna read that stuff again. It's mind-numbing enough reading it just once. Asking me to read it twice is... nah. It's not happening. And yeah, this one talks about the Navi Customizer, which reveals that we kind of got like a, I guess, early access to the Navi Customizer. We got maybe a prototype version or something. So we have a bit of an unfair advantage. And I think also, I might be misremembering, but there was something maybe that mentioned Chod also had one of the early Navi customizers, because, you know, he's an official, so it makes sense that the officials would get their hands on the new tech earlier than the public.
I miss the festival atmosphere of the N1. I wonder if they'll do the last round of the prelims here.
We already have Rock Cube. Yeah, this is a different selection from the same store in blue version. I came up with a voice for this model and I've already forgotten it. I came up with a voice last time. What was it? It was supposed to be kind of deeper, but still robotic.
Of course, scientists have Navis too. Most of the Navis in this area work for them, including me.
That doesn't feel quite right, but at least it's distinct from the green normal Navis. So there's that. 600 Zenny, I'll take it.
I'm taking a break. We're the Navis of scientists, and they never rest.
Nothing there. Yeah, the double delete's not happening. I could have life sorted this guy. Man. All I had to do was wait one turn. I could have hit them both with the life sword. What were the odds of that missing? Okay, longsword this guy. Actually recover and then longsword. Man, this is the worst. I hate these guys so much. I think I have less HP than before I recovered, and now the wide sword shows up. Nah, forget this. I'm not in the best mood to be fighting these guys right now anyway. 2,000 zennies. Okay, mood improved. Let's save that. That's a rare find. Am I gonna do it? Oh yes, I am. Please tell me it was soon enough. No! It wasn't. Well, at least we got one of them. Do I have rock arm on this account? I don't remember. Let's see, sort alphabetically. Rock arm. Yeah, I do have rock arms. Actually, I think I have more on this account than the other one.
I'm taking analyzed virus data to the research lab.
Good for you.
The labs in Scilab are connected over the network. They advance their research by exchanging info. This data goes to Navi Lab, and that data to Robot Lab. Whoa, all this data makes my head spin.
Alright, Metal Man, finish him off. Yeah, how do you like that? What do we have here? Oh. Yeah, we don't have access to that yet. Not sure when we will gain access. Recover 30D. Fodder for the chip trader, which we will now have access to because Higsby is finally in town. That fight was more drawn out than it needed to be. But at least I won in the end. Okay, what's out here?
The way to Energy Lab is,
The big screen shows a map of the area for navies. A sortie and a Quaker. Well, I think I'm gonna go invis and then wide sword. Come on, Quaker. Okay, I was hoping the Quaker would come close so I could pull off a double delete, but that wasn't happening. Are you not gonna come any closer? There we go. I guess it doesn't like to do short diagonal hops. It'll move forward if you're 2 rows away from it. Or maybe I just had bad luck. We'll have to study how those things move at a later time. Okay, we can leave now. I've done all the exploring I need to do there. Let's head on over to Higsby's. Okay, Chip Trader is now available. We'll play around with it a little bit. We don't really need anything from the regular Chip Trader. So I'm gonna try and not use this thing too much. I'm gonna try and save for the special Chip Traders that take 10 chips each. Another Hammer T, how about that? Invis S. Shotgun N. I'd like to get at least one new thing out of this before I quit. No. Ah, here we go. Arrow 1Q. B fly diagonal paths. Okay, we'll have to play around with it and see how it works. Panel out 3. Not the most exciting chip to get. Sword H. Why does it even exist in this code? Why? Hey, Elexord V. Not the best code, but an Elexord is an Elexord. Okay, I think I'm stopping here. Okay, we can jack into this Numberman display, and is it posing differently from the blue version? That's something I'm gonna have to pay attention to, because I think in the blue version it was arms wide spread. Though I might just be seeing things. But yeah, we can jack into this thing. And I think it had, what, a regular memory? HP memory.
Such a big cyber area and such a small flat thing. Surprised, aren't ya? We programs are here to find shoplifters. Haven't actually found one yet, though.
That could be a good thing or a bad thing. It could mean there's nothing here worth shoplifting. Triple delete, let's go! Bubbler C? No. I don't even know if an S rank is what you need for a Bubbler C.
Welcome, huh? What do you think, huh? A pretty good Higsby impression, huh? What, it's not? Oops, I must have looked pretty dumb then.
Let's try and hunt for another set of viruses real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this Trumpy to do what it does before anything else. Basically, yeah, while it's trumpeting, its allies are immune to attacks, but not the trumpet itself. And come to think of it, since it's not an attack, can we even counter this thing? I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, I don't know if that thing is even counterable. But of course, if we get its chip, then we can summon it, and it can give us intervals of immunity. Oh yeah, he's explaining this thing. There are some lottery numbers that you can find both in-game and outside of the game, and when you input them, you can get chips, or I think it also drops Navi customizer programs and stuff like that too. So yeah, you can get goodies from this. I'm just gonna hit OK. Okay, let's talk to Higsby. Oh, that's 0. In the blue version, it's supposed to be a poster of Sharkman.
Hi, Lan. Thanks for coming. Achoo! Achoo!
Are you okay, Higsby?
Huh? Yes, I'm fine. I came back safe and sound from a sales trip, but I caught a... achoo! I caught a cold, huh?
You said you wanted to ask us something?
Actually, I have 3 errands to run today, but I don't think I can do them with this awful fever, huh? I was hoping you'd be so kind as to run the errands for me, huh?
Oh, it's not Lan.
Of course, I'll pay you as a part-timer. Achoo!
Me? A job? I'm just a 5th grader. You're willing to trust me?
But of course, you're the most trustworthy elementary school student around. Just don't tell Miss Mari.
But... Don't worry, Lan, it's for Higsby. It will be educational. Besides, Miss Mari told you not to goof off, right? Well, she did say to study. Guess if it's educational, that's the same thing. Okay, I'll do it. I'll work for you. And yeah, the whole don't tell Miss Mari thing is... I made an educated guess about it, and then I did a little bit of research to confirm, and yeah, it's totally about how a lot of schools in Japan, well, I don't know if it's a lot, but a good number of them have policies forbidding students to take on part-time jobs. I mean, Lan is still too young anyway, regardless, but even when you are technically old enough for a job in Japan, you can still be restricted by your high school. Some high schools view it as like your primary responsibility is to be a student, and they'll be strict about students wanting to get jobs. So students will either just not get jobs, or they will do it, on the sly and hope that they don't get caught by their teachers, and some teachers will turn a blind eye to it while others will totally just rat you out if they catch you working when you're not supposed to. But yeah, it just depends on the school. Anyway, did I read this line? Okay, I'll do it. I'll work for you.
Really? Oh, thank you. Achoo! Achoo! Now for your first job, huh? The other day I purchased some equipment. I promised I'd pick it up today. I'd like you to go pick it up for me, huh? The merchant will be waiting at AC/DC station. Go get my equipment from him and bring it back here, huh?
Roger that. I'll get going right away. Huh? Oh. Boy, Lan, you really seem to be getting into this. I guess I should too. Let's go, huh?
Yeah, huh? Okay, no need to mimic me, huh? Go on now, huh? I'm counting on you.
Lan, you got mail. First, let me examine this. A poster of very cool-looking hero characters. Ah, yes, we will not name this very cool-looking hero. This is Zero from the Mega Man X series, not from the Mega Man Zero series. It's his Mega Man X model. And in the blue version, those Meteor, whatever you want to call them, cardboard cutouts are blue. A large number of chips are arranged by type. Don't touch them or Higsby will get mad. You have no idea what's behind this locked door. Maybe a vast collection of rare chips? Nah, I'm pretty sure that's where he keeps all the drugs. You might think I'm joking, but wait till you see. If you saw the stream, then you might know what I'm referring to. But I have reason to believe that Higsby might be at least a metaphor for a drug dealer.
I went to Yoka, but it looks the same as it always did.
I thought that the problems at Yoka would have decreased the number of people going there, but now more go than ever. You're Higsby? You're younger than I thought. Well, anyway, about that order system you needed. Sorry, actually, I put it in my briefcase, and forgot the case at an inn that I stayed at yesterday. I don't suppose you could do me a favor and go get it?
Sure. And the inn, of course, is going to be in Yoka. Actually, let me go to Scilab first. I'm pretty sure there is no special dialogue that I missed. Yeah, this all looks the same. Yep, 42nd floor meeting. And the reminder about compression. And there are new jobs on that bulletin board, but I didn't do them in blue version yet, so we're not doing them here either. Maybe next time. Floor 5. Yep, all the same dialogue. Okay, yeah. Nothing to see here, nothing new. I mean, the only thing I'd really be missing is fluff dialogue. Okay, we were looking for the man's bag.
I expected things to look a lot worse.
Forget the zoo and hot springs. I came to visit this stall.
Man, my throat hurts from doing the Wily voice earlier and the Higsby voice. Ah, here we go. In the blue version, Mr. Famous would be standing here, but who are you?
I'm Mr. Famous's apprentice, sent here in place of him from Dr. Hikari's lab. I have to investigate the World 3's plan, and collect materials for virus research, of all the times for Mr. Famous to take a vacation.
Oh god. Even that's hurting my throat.
Hey, our meeting here must be more than coincidence. I'll tell you my secret information. I hear that when you step on cracks, panels break. I only thought cracks endangered mothers' backs. I was about to say something similar. Okay, thanks for the not so useful advice. If you talk to Mr. Famous, he challenges you to a net battle, and he also gives you the first hint I've seen in this game, as far as I can remember, about program advances. I don't think I went into the zoo. No, I don't think so.
Welcome to Yoka Zoo. The animals all ran away before, but they're back now.
The gorillas look so happy sitting there grooming each other.
I heard they were wild, so I thought they'd be ferocious. They're surprisingly friendly, though.
And then any new info here? I don't think so.
It's amazing that nobody was hurt when they went crazy. Only the condor is on the loose. Where could it have gone?
Ah, yes. The missing condor. They must be bored in that cage because they keep yawning. Or maybe they're overly comfortable and can sleep whenever they want.
Mom, you'll get wrinkles if you get mad too much.
Why didn't the officials do anything? They still haven't caught that imposter zookeeper.
A parrot says, I've got a bunch of parrots like this at home. You wonder who taught the parrot to say that. The little birds inside chirp so beautifully. Okay, and over here, what do we have? What a horrid thing to do to the animals. Just the thought of that zookeeper makes me sick. The squirrel nibbles away on nuts. This is the cage where the koala was until last year. The koala was sent back home, so the cage is empty now. Okay, so no change for that one. The snake is staring into thin air, as if it sees something. The snake coils around a thick tree limb. And can I read this thing? Doesn't look like it.
Hey, it's you. You're the one who saved the zoo, right? Thank you. We can't reward you, but come in anytime.
Yeah, and the guy at the front also says something similar. They have to come up with some justification for why we can come back and access the panda computer after all. The elephant merrily swings its tail back and forth.
Cool, an elephant!
I was asked by the children to come back. To be honest, I didn't want to come, but I did anyway.
The flamingo and the hippo relax together in quiet contentment. The lion loves to have long and lazy naps. As always, the panda is in no rush to go anywhere.
The panda won't look this way.
I mean, you can't make them look. I mean, couldn't you just... like... if you stood over here, at least, you'd be somewhere within the panda's field of view, I would imagine, and maybe then you'd get a reaction. And I don't know if it's glass all the way, but even if it's not, you could just stand as far as possible into that little corner and get somewhere. Anybody hiding back here? Doesn't look like it. This used to be an emergency exit, but now it's blocked. Good, good. The zoo has been examined. You seem new. Or maybe I'm just misremembering.
Kids today actually enjoy seeing others' misfortune.
Wow. That sounds like a quote from some of the adults after the election. We already bought all the sub-chips that we need, so I think we're good there. I do have, let me check. Yeah, I have my untraps and my unlockers and my sneak runs. I'm good. I already talked to all of these guys in the blue version.
If you talk to the innkeeper lady over here, she'll mention that somebody left his bag. I mean, you don't have to talk to her. But yeah, the bag, if I remember, was over here. Yep.
This is the bag that the salesman was talking about. Back to AC/DC station.
And if we go around the back here... Yep, all patched up.
There we go, now it's connected. Still, I can't believe the animals escaped through here. What a problem that was for the guests at the inn.
And yeah, the inn water is still white in the white version, while it's brown in the blue version. Back to AC/DC station we go. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Higsby. Your kindness is why your shop does well. Thank you so much. Well, here's the product you ordered. I look forward to doing more business with you.
And we never corrected him, we just let him assume that we are Higsby.
I look forward to getting your orders.
You know, when I first read that line, I thought maybe he meant that he was scamming Higsby in some way. But then again, if he thinks Higsby is a child, maybe the is more like, oh, I just took candy from a baby, basically. And he thinks he actually scammed a kid into buying something that he can't use.
Oh, good to see you back, huh? This order system lets me order all kinds of chips, huh? Okay, let's get to the next job, huh? I have a bad buyer who won't pay for his chips, huh? I heard that he's in AC/DC Area 1 right now, huh? Find that Navi and bring me the 1,000 zenny he owes me. Please do anything you need to get the money, huh?
Can't I just give you 1,000 zenny?
Land, that's your own money, isn't it, huh? Yeah, well, I thought so, huh? Look, he'll keep doing this if I don't make him pay. It's vital that I don't set a precedent, huh? I'll remind you what you have to do, huh?
And he just repeats the same thing.
I want you to find him and get the 1,000 zennies he owes me. Good luck, huh?
Okay. And here's where the drug dealer allegations begin for Higsby. Because, well, the next two tasks he sends us on seem rather suspicious. This guy is rather disgruntled because he's not happy with the chip he paid 1,000 zenny for, or was charged 1,000 zenny for, rather.
What's your problem, punk? Huh, Higsby? He says he wants his money? I'm not paying for that useless chip. Here, give him a virus instead. Ah!
Oh, this is different from the fight in the blue version. I'm pretty sure, at least. I might be misremembering. They're gonna start using area grabs soon. Actually, if I can get them all lined up. Okay, here it comes.
Ah, I lost. I don't believe it. Okay. I suppose you want me to pay. Here, take it. I was sure you wouldn't have a chance, but...
We got the 1,000 zennies. Alright. So yeah, Higsby basically sent us out on some sort of hit job.
Well, let's see. Yep, 1,000 zennies, huh? Alright. Man, you'd make a pretty good chip dealer, huh? Okay, on to the next job, huh? Take this chip to a red Navi in Scilab area too, huh? She's not the nicest Navi, but she is a client, so be nice.
And it's a Raton 1C. Wait till you find out just how much this client paid for a Raton 1C of all things. I'm just gonna go to the Scilab Square because that's the best shortcut I have. And yeah, there she is. Panel grab star. I will take that. Is that my only one? It's my only one so far. I will take it because I don't think we have an easy way of getting area grab star in the white version.
So you're Higsby. You have that chip I ordered. The luxury battle chip Raton 1C.
I wouldn't call Raton 1C a luxury battle chip.
I got it. It's well worth the 100,000 zennies.
100,000! Higsby is... he's doing something shady, that's for sure.
Let me tell you a secret to show you my appreciation. Chips can be bought with money. If you have money, that is. Ha 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 ha.
I feel like if this was an anime scene, it would be the Ojo-sama laugh. I can't really do it myself, but I think some of you know exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, shopaholic here.
Here I am, shopping again. I just can't seem to spend all of my money. You say you wish you had my problem? Ha ha ha.
These are the kinds of people that will spend lots of money on those silly gacha games. It's ridiculous. Loot boxes, gachas, whatever you want to call them. Imagine spending thousands of dollars on a single game. I don't know why I thought Gutsman would be enough. I forgot how much HP this thing had. Glad I waited a little bit. Extra bug frag. Yeah, we already spoke to you. Okay. Back to Higsby. You know what else it could be? It could be some sort of money laundering scheme. The 100,000 zennies might not actually be for the Raton 1C. Maybe Higsby bought something else. Or not bought, sold something else. And is trying to write off the suspicious amount of money that he got for it by pretending he sold a chip for 100,000.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Higsby, but Higsby's acting quite sus.
Thank you, Lan. I knew you'd do a great job, huh? Let me reward you for your trouble, huh? Here you go.
And we got a Snake R.
You're a lifesaver. You know, I studied programming on my trip. I learned some basic programming skills, so if you ever need help, just let me know, huh?
Lan, you got mail. It's from DNN. It says, the final N1 Grand Prix preliminary will be held today. The location of the event is a secret. You must all find it by yourselves. We will provide you with a clue. Enemy of viruses, Cyber Square, yellow. We look forward to your arriving as soon as possible. The final preliminary? That means if we pass this, we'll be in the N1 Grand Prix. I'll bet this final preliminary isn't going to be easy. Let's go for it, Lan. Of course. We've got to get going, Higsby.
I understand. Good luck, huh?
Did his mouth just puff up for a second there? Or was I hallucinating? Maybe it was because the screen was fading to black and it just looked that way. Anyway, enemy of viruses, Cyber Square, yellow. So, Navi at Cyber Square, that is yellow. That's all there is to it. But yeah, the last thing I did in the blue version after this was I went to Yoka and I challenged Mr. Famous, but, well, Mr. Famous is not in this version. Instead, we have his assistant for some reason. And that's where I wrapped things up.
I can't believe the World 3 attacked this peaceful village.
I've already forgotten what voice I gave him.
Oh my, look how time flies. I have to hurry up and gather those virus materials. Oh, I'll never finish in time. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about that now. I might as well just give you some advice. The closer you are to an enemy, the more rapidly you can fire your Mega Buster. Of course, getting close to enemies is scary. So this is the tower the Condor left that child on. Being carried up there is enough to frighten anyone.
Yeah, I suppose so. Are you new? I think I'll take a picture to show I was here.
It seems the zoo employees are doing well. That's good.
I couldn't see much on the field trip, so I'm going again.
Yeah, just like that one guy said, you would think people would be more traumatized, but no, more people are visiting Yoka than ever before. But yeah, in the blue version, Mr. Famous was here. I challenged him to a net battle. I barely won that net battle, all because I didn't have a rock cube. Apparently, Mr. Famous and his continued advocacy for the rock cube battle chip. But yeah, after that fight, I just stopped here and that was it. So this is where we're going to stop for today. Next time we will pick up where we left off. The plan will probably be, well, we'll do whatever I do in the blue version. And I'm thinking do the jobs board first, and then advance the plot with N1 Grand Prix. And yeah, I think that'll be it. So, let me think. Any announcements? Anything I need to say before wrapping things up? I don't really think so. I mean, I do have this one announcement, but that'll just have to wait until the actual stream of the next part for the blue version, so... Yeah, I guess I've got nothing. Well, hope you enjoyed. Take care, and look forward to the next one. Bye!